Good morning. Today I'd like to talk to you all about fasting. In particular, fasting having only water. And what does that mean? That means that taking away all foods and not just material objects out of your everyday life, but also your input from what you're actually putting into your body from your mental side of things. So taking away screens, social media, distractions of anything that takes your mind away from being present with your body. And I want to talk to you about this because this is my third day, last day. I've done 3 full days of water fasting, just having water, out at a campsite past Rathdowney called Andrew Diner campsite. And why I did this is because I felt that it was time for me to go out and just disconnect from everything in my everyday life and take a real moment or big moment of reflection over the past few days about what is distracting me in my life and pulling me in places where I'm not as present with who and what I am as a person or an individual in the world. And to be honest, it was quite challenging. The first day and a half I had a really massive migraine, and my joints felt quite achy, especially my ankles and my knees. And then after that, I moved into a state on the third day where I had feelings of wanting to go and leave and go back to my everyday life, and thoughts coming up into my conscious mind of it'd be great if I could just go and eat something that I wanted to eat or indulge or do all these everyday stuff. And then last night was probably my hardest night because all through my lower back had this really sharp pain in it that was actually going up and down my spine throughout the night, and then into my legs and my body in different places. But I stayed with it and for the whole time, and by being with the discomfort and sitting in the feelings in your body, no matter how you label them, as I labeled them, uncomfortable, I found that they moved and they grew and they changed, and they allowed me to understand what was actually going on inside myself and how this was coming to fruition in my thoughts of being a label. And from that, and from staying out here, I noticed that the discipline of stepping past that barrier of comfort to discomfort, there was a great feeling of clarity that all it is a sensation, and how you choose to label it is up to you. And you can either distract yourself with screens or escapism, or by taking something that takes your mind off it, eating foods, or having, if it was a pain, having some sort of Panadol or something like that. But that's only going to delay the inevitable of the discomfort coming back in another form, whether that comes out in your life in relationships that you have, or different connections with yourself, or maybe an injury that comes out in some other way. So the more present you are with yourself, the greater capacity you have to be truly who you are and to love yourself completely, and in turn have self-discipline and the discipline to love yourself and know what's right for yourself, and love other people more than you could probably ever imagine. And I believe that everything starts from the inside out. So the more you love yourself, the more you love others. The more self-discipline you have in what you believe in and who you are, the more discipline you have for others and to be around others, no matter what you may label them as not being as comfortable, or who you are, or part of your tribe. So, in saying that, I'm going to break my fast now because it's been 3 days and I'm hungry. So I am going to break it with a prune. There's nothing like a prune. Oh my god. My mouth feels funny. I haven't chewed for a while. And they got pips. Oh, the mouth feels. So tasty. So I'm not inclining that everyone should do a fast, that everyone should go out and push themselves through 3 days of self-discovery. However, find ways in your life that you can be more self-disciplined with yourself, whether that be not going for that food that you always enjoy but that you know that's not good for you, or not picking up your phone and doing something else like reading and improving your other parts of your mind or body, or if you find someone who's annoying, who you don't like, sitting with them and trying to understand, and as Stephen Covey said, seek first to understand before being understood. So try and understand where this person's coming from, because you may find that they really just want to be heard and to be listened to, and that the fact that you don't like them might actually be a reflection of a part of yourself that you don't like. So in all that, good luck to you all, and may you all find your true path.